Welcome to Selling Solutions. I'm Karen Gray Plaisted, lead decorator, professional home stager at Design Solutions KGP, and with me is Angela Murphy.
Hi, I'm Angela Murphy. I'm a professional realtor with Green Team Realty in Orange County, New York, and welcome.
So today we thought that we would go ahead and discuss the importance of permits when you go ahead and sell your home, but also too, what we're talking about is when you go ahead and do any kind of improvements of your home, where do you need permits?
Yeah.
So maybe Angela, you could go ahead and just discuss that a little bit.
Okay, so let's start on the exterior of properties. If anyone is looking to put anything that attaches to the home, a porch, an overhang of any sort, that it would involve the roofing, you will definitely need a permit from the building department. Sheds, pools. Sheds, if they have a permanent solid foundation, an example is poured concrete, you definitely will need a permit. If it is movable or removable, you do not need one.
Okay.
Pools, you definitely will need a permit, and it also needs to have a fence, and there are requirements on the height as to what they will be.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, for safety reasons.
And then how about interior? Let's say I decided I want to go ahead and renovate my bathroom, which we're in the process of doing, or if I want to renovate my kitchen, what kind of permits, or do I need permits?
If you're just upgrading your kitchen without removing or changing the plumbing, you will not need permits. However, you do need, if you're changing any type of electrical outlets, first of all, any outlets that are near water, any water faucets, will need GFI outlets. And if they're in the same area, it's basically okay. But if you should change an outlet, and you will need an electrician to actually check it and get a certification for it.
Okay.
And the same thing is with plumbing. If you move your kitchen around, you will need a permit, or bathroom for that matter.
So what you're saying is that if I keep the exact same footprint that I already have, in other words, my oven is in the same spot, my sink is in the same spot, my dishwasher is in the same spot, I'm okay.
Right.
But if I'm going ahead and moving my whole layout all around, that's where I'm definitely needing the permits.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then you will need a permit as well, which is really big right now with finished basements.
Okay.
You will need a permit for that, and that just goes without saying at this point. Many years ago, we didn't. We just didn't need to have a permit. But especially if you have anyone sleeping in the basement, you will definitely need an egress window. And once again, that's for safety reasons, that they needed to implement that. So it's not because they want to raise your taxes, it's a safety issue.
Yeah, and I think that it's really important to keep that in mind when you go ahead and sell your home, because if you have not gotten these permits, it is going to show up.
Yes.
And when those things show up, that can delay closings and everything else. So it's important to make sure that you're on top of that and aware of what you've done in your home and gotten the appropriate permits all the way through.
And one thing I just want to add is, if you do apply for a permit, make sure you, at the end of the work which is completed, that you close out the permit. You need a final inspection. Otherwise, as you just said, Karen, it will come up that you have open permits, and it can delay a closing.
It's very, very important to do that. Sometimes I'll go ahead and do a home staging consultation, and people will say, oh, look, and we just improved our whole downstairs. And I said, but you have no egress window or nothing. Right. Have you gone ahead and checked with your town? They're kind of like, you know, deer in the headlight kind of thing. So those kind of things, it's really important to check into before you go ahead and do improvements. I mean, improvements are great to do on our homes, and more people are improving their homes versus selling to move up. But at the same time, too, be aware of what you need.
Absolutely.
All right, good. So hopefully we gave you some information on this Selling Solutions, and we will go ahead and see you next time. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to us on the social media platform that you're looking at, and also let us know.
Yeah. Give us any feedback. If you have any questions, let us know.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Bye now.